Hi guys, how you doing? Third haircut. So speaking to you in the chat, this is literally the mod haircut I'm going to give you. So the difference between, as you'll see, the star section kind of thing, right? So just go a bit closer. The star section you'll see here comes up through and all the way around to here, kind of thing, right? Now if you actually look at it, I don't have another what you would call zigzag coming through here. They're all like that. The reason why I don't is because I'm having that at an angle, so I want to keep this area longer underneath, or I want it to appear longer. Now if I was doing this with horseshoe section, you would know that I'd be taking my section from here, coming straight round, all the way around. Now once I'm doing that, it's the same principle. So basically we'll be starting at the back, working round, pivoting all the way around, back to the centre, working round opposite side. It's the exact same principle, it's just a different section. Now the difference between the two of them is the connection. So this section here is going to connect it for me. So I don't need to connect my top to my bottom. It's going to connect it with texture. So if we were doing it with a horseshoe section, we would need to cut all this all underneath, and then from there we take our top, cut our top, and then we need to connect it again. If we didn't have the connection running through a horseshoe section, we'd have a bobble. So it would sit flat, we'd have a bobble, and then it would sit flat again. All because we're basically cutting 90 degrees, coming round underneath, right? So guys, you know that's sitting flat like that. You'll see me doing a little bit over directing, coming back for here, just when the ear starts here. So if I move that out of the way, just at the bottom, the zigzag through here, you start to see me just over directing slightly, just so that basically this area here is just going to go slightly longer. Now, if I turn around to the front, you'll basically see here that I have taken the fringe out of the way, kind of thing, right? So basically that's just an option. I just don't need that part of the head at the moment, so I've just moved it out of the way. And the reason why it's called the star section, which is quite hard to see with the clips here, but you can basically see that it goes like that. So if you look at it as a bird's eye view, it looks like a star, kind of thing, right? So that's the reason why it's called a star. Now this connects your haircut for you. It connects it with texture, so it'll make it a little bit chunkier. So basically, for example, if you're doing undercuts, which is this is an example of, if you're doing undercuts and you're working with that kind of through here, I'd have another zigzag through here if I didn't want to keep length. What would basically happen is, the best way I can describe it to you is, think of a jigsaw. They go like that, and they'll always move. So no matter where you put it, if you've got a jagged edge and jagged edges and you push them together, they'll blend in together. But if you've got a straight line and a straight line, they'll collide at some point, kind of thing, right? So that's where the connection comes in, because the two straight lines from the top to the bottom collide, and we need to blend that out. That's why that horseshoe section is put in. That's why all the areas that I showed you, that's why we do it all. But with this section through here, once I cut this here and once I cut my top in, I don't need to do that. My section's done it for me, and it's just because I'm taking an area from here, leaving it here, leaving it. It's like a jigsaw, so it falls down, it all blends in. Now you'll see that as we go. So I'll take my first section at the back. So you'll see it's no different from what we've already doing. It's just a different section. It looks a lot more technical than what it is. Now it's same principle, so I'm basically going to go reasonably short here, because this is going to be an undercut for you guys to see. It's just a different way of doing things. So you can see it's still the exact same principle. The only time it gets a little bit trickier is when we're hitting and coming round, when we're working in a lower part and a higher part. We just need to try and follow our guideline. And you can see I'm just working straight down to the nape, just at 90 degrees. So I'm not tucking. And again, that's my guide section, and so I'm just moving further over, again not taking any big sections, just moving very, very small as I go and walking with the section. So basically this is section 2, section 1 is the cut that we put in that we can follow, as you can see. So this is section 2 now, when you're working section 1 in with section 2. So there's section 1 and 2 cut, that's what you want to carry all the time. So we're going to take a step, going over, again just working with a tiny, small section, pushing away, So we don't want to take anything out of this side yet, we want to cut 2 sections there, and that's what we're going to carry. As soon as we cut this section, we'll take the exact same out from the opposite side. So we pull together, and we're moving into section 3. So now section 3 is getting pulled in together with section 2. And so on, until we run out of here. So again, taking a little step, just taking the next section, pushing everything away. Again, now that I've added that, this is too much for my fingers to carry. So I've added that, I want to take the exact same amount out from the opposite side and just manoeuvre that away. Again, this is now section 4, and we're just pulling section 2 and 3 over into section 4. The exact same as you already do. I'm just trying to maybe give you an extra wee bit of help to get around the head here if you think about it in numbers. And you can see my angle here is completely straight. So again, taking that wee step over, just bringing the head back up to normal again. And you can see, although I've actually worked round now, I've worked down past a corner, but you can see all I'm actually doing is treating it the same way as if it was a straight corner. So same again now, just want to take out what I don't want to carry, also added in, so I'm just pulling together, right out to my guideline, make sure it's there. Again, if it gets a little bit too dry for you, just have a little bit more wetness. This is just know yourself, you're working with me. Basically, water gives you quite a lot of tension. Water's actually a very, very good thing. It just allows us to get the hair running together. And then again, guideline. Just running down. So you can see now that's me at the top of the triangle, through here. I'm not doing anything different again, just manoeuvre. It just becomes a little bit trickier, just having to manoeuvre your comb. You can see just always working the exact same way, just consistently. Again, if we look at a full body here, so if you're looking at the full body, everything is basically going to start looking slightly just punched over to my left hand side. But again, everything's still boxed, still in an L shape through this area here. And when I'm combing down now, I can see everything is starting to level. Take my next section forward. Again, just bringing out what I don't want to bring over. Again, just bringing them together. Now remember what I said to you in the last couple of videos, that the hairline changes when we get to this point. So don't think we've made the mistake when we see this. It's shorter here than it is here. Don't think you've made that mistake. It's all down to the fact that if we lift that hairline up and I get rid of that bit of hair, you can see through here that the hairline comes in a curve. So the hairline starts lower here and it comes up higher into the recession area. So again, don't think you've made that mistake. All we're doing is just following the hairline here. Just moving over, same scenario. And you can see all we're actually doing, it's very, very robotic. We do the exact same thing all the time, it just has to be done consistently. you can start to see a nice shape starting to come through. So all we're actually doing is just repeating, as I say. But the thing you should actually realise when we're doing things like this, when you see a different section, try and work the section out, try and think about what it's doing. And again, don't be scared of these things. It says when I was a lot younger and I just qualified, I said I was always quite scared of tackling these things because you never really understood them, but you're never going to understand them unless you give them a try. So this is what I was saying to you before. Now I'm going to start over directing. So everywhere you start to look at, if you look bird's eye view, just kind of through here, everywhere was pulled to this direction, like that, all the way through the haircut, from back right through to where I am at the moment, just above the ear. So what I'm going to do now, instead of being at this area, I'm going to direct the hair out at that angle. Now the reason why I'm going to do it is because the hair has to travel further, so at the same time it's going to keep a bit more length. So you can see I'm just working that in a different way, just with my hands, just a little bit easier for me. And again, I'm just over directing backwards, oh, excuse me, just over directing backwards. And again, same underneath. So if you find it easier coming in that direction, or if you find it easier above and working into it. And the full reason for this is so we get a bit of curve coming through. Right guys, I'm going to do like 3 parts again. So you'll see me cutting off after like about 14 minutes. It's just the way that YouTube, I'm mean to doing things through YouTube at the moment. So what we'll do is once it gets to about 14 minutes, I'll cut off and then I'll start again, and we'll continue the haircut for there, just in case you're wondering what's happening, in case there's a jumper anywhere. And if we come right to this side here, you just start to see this wee area now starts to come down that little bit longer. Through here, this area here, then what we are kind of through here. Now if I continued going out at 90 degrees and following that all the way through, this would have been just sitting level, like that. We'd have lost this length just underneath. That's all down to over direction, like that, so it makes it go slightly longer. So just repeating on the opposite side. As you can see, I'm not going to cross check that side yet. I'll get both sides done, then I'll cross check it. Now the only reason for that is just for time, guys. Right guys, going to stop and I'll get another video going in a wee second.